And that is only one part of the problem. When the advocacy groups do speak up, hardly anything is done. So we have a problem in this country of holding people. There's a lack of accountability in Jamaica. There is a lack of accountability in Jamaica, and it is stemming from the head. So people will talk, block road, protest, and nothing changes. What am I talking about, ladies and gentlemen? The Procurement Commission raised concerns while signing off to the $1.4 billion for the school bus contract. Let us stick a pin right here, sir. And this is exactly what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly what I am talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Access to information documents obtained by the Sunday Gleaner reveal that the Public Procurement Commission warned the Transport Ministry against hand-picking contractors, even as it endorsed the $1.4 billion. And you know, I'm going to say something to the Procurement Commission. Why did you endorse the $1.4 billion deal for the used buses, even though it was clear that the ministry was hand-picking contractors? This is a part of the problem, ladies and gentlemen. Why did you endorse the $1.4 billion though you knew that the ministry was picking them friends amongst them friends? Because why you hand picking? Why you hand picking? Am I to believe that these contractors are affiliated with the Jamaica Labour Party? Are these people friends of Mr. Vaz? Why are you handpicking? So now I have to ask, who get the 1.4 billion then? How many knows that some of the 1.4 billion I go straight back in some of these executives' pockets? Minister including minister and others. How could you endorse a $1.4 billion payment to people who were handpicked? You saw that and you still endorse it? How many know said Mr. Vaz not get this same? I know him and him friend and family them not get back this 1.4. Them now go like me, ladies and gentlemen, but I can't sit down and not say nothing. Because these things are what persons are not talking about. Everybody wants to just go through life, say nothing, and Jamaica continue to run as though it is running now. But they're going to say, Perry, nothing is changing. So you're wasting your breath because nothing is going to change. I wonder what Jamaica would look like today if our forefathers did the same thing. Everybody silent and nobody never said nothing. Because nothing is going to change. Our national heroes could have said that, you know. Slavery now go stop. Me born come see slavery. Them dead left slavery. But somebody stood up, ladies and gentlemen, and spoke out. And there's a burden on my heart. Because the Procurement Commission saw the red flags. Yet you endorsed it. Why is it that the contractors were unpicked? And this is how you have what they call now speculations. And then it is the same labor rights who are going to say we're spreading misinformation, propaganda and disinformation. But you give us no choice. Because the ministry handpick people to give the contract, to procure the bus them. 1.4 billion and you know handpick them. Why it wasn't given up so that people could compete for the contracts? Why wasn't there a proper process followed? Where are the competing invoices? Where are the proper documentations? When you go to procure, ladies and gentlemen, you're supposed to have competing invoices and relevant documents to show us that people bidded to be the contractors. Where is all of that? Legality. None of that is in place. But because a man of the man will call the shots, him say, listen, my friend, are you Miyagi, you and you, and you. And these are the things that we have to speak out against. These things continually happen, ladies and gentlemen, and nothing is being done about it. So, Mr. Vaz, we're not waiting until you go whip up no document and come show we. We need to know. And you see, this is the problem that I'm having, you know. This is the problem that I'm having, you know. Because we give these people time to sit down and whip up story, a Nancy story. With technology in today's age, how am I sure that they're not going to whip up something? Remember say money done run already, you know. So people who forget buyout get buyout long time. So everybody are going to say Minister Vaz did the right thing because money done run.